Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you guys with a different video than the beauty and the weight loss surgery update videos that I normally do. And I'm coming to you guys with how to make your own soap at home. Now this recipe should last about a year depending on the size of the family. I heard it can last up to 2 to 3 years. So I am excited to try this out and see how well it works with clothes. So after I mix all these products together, I'm gonna go ahead and do a small load of laundry and update you guys on how well it cleaned and if it smells fresh. So right now these are the products that I am using. Of course I use the Tide. It's one of my favorite products to use, but it is also one of the priciest. And I have been using these OxyClean Power Burst concentrated ones. They're like little pods. But I got these on sale and they're not normally on sale from what I've seen. I just purchased them because we were in the middle of a move and I needed something a little bit more convenient. But I knew that I wanted to go ahead and try to mix these products up. Now in total, I spent about $25 on everything you see here. I picked up some Zote Soap. It normally comes in a like big hefty 17-ounce bar, but I saw that they had the laundry flakes. This was a little bit more expensive. I don't know if you guys can see that. This was a little bit more expensive, but they were already shredded. So what I did when I got this home was open up the box and let it air out so that it can dry out, because Zote soap is very soft and it still holds a lot of moisture. So the next thing I picked up was the Arm & Hammer Laundry Booster. This is the super washing soda, and I was told to only utilize this instead of the baking soda, but I had already purchased it, so I decided to add a whole box of the washing soda and half a box of the baking soda. Now I also picked up the Borax. This is 20 Mule Team Borax. This is old school detergent boosters. I got this for under like $3. I think it was on sale, so I lucked out. So this will also be added completely. Instead of OxyClean, I picked up the All Oxy Laundry Booster. It has the same exact ingredients and it literally cost me half of what OxyClean is. So I lucked out for the same amount of ounces, and hopefully this has a scoop in here that I can utilize for the entire laundry mix. So for freshness, I picked up 2 of the Purex Crystals. This is in the sense fabulously fresh. Now I got these on clearance for I think $2 a piece, so they were $4, and I think the regular price is about $3, $3.50. So I got these on clearance. Again, I lucked out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these aside. Now I have an old container. You can use whatever you like. This was actually an old container I had in my previous home, and it is just a regular container. It's a generic detergent brand, but I thought this would be perfect, and it's empty, of course. It comes with a scoop, but I do not want to use this because I think this will be just too tempting to use too much product, so I'm probably gonna end up just throwing this out. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with one of the Purex Crystals. These are green. I'm gonna go ahead, pour one of those in. The reason why I poured one of these in first is so that way when I mix the products together that it mixes a little bit more evenly. So I'm gonna pour in half of the Arm & Hammer Pure Baking Soda. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the super washing soda and pour that in as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the Zote Soap, and this is the 17.6 ounce. So this is pretty much 1 whole bar of Zote Soap. It smells fresh. Pour that all in there. So next I'm going to take the Borax detergent booster, and this it comes in a 4-pound 12-ounce box. So it's about 76 ounces, and I'm gonna pour all that in. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour that all in there. So what I'm gonna do, because the bin is about this way full, I did pretty good measurements there, I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing the products together. And the Zote Soap is actually crumbling in my hands. I don't know if you guys can see that, as that's what I'm doing in the bin. It's kind of scrunching it up so it makes a fine powder. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm pretty much just taking everything and just squeezing it. If you use the regular Zote soap, it would be very sticky, so I do recommend letting the Zote soap either shred it and let it air dry, like put it in by a windowsill or something and let it air dry so that way it becomes dry, Or a trick that I found online is to microwave it, but it just seems too messy and painful. So I went ahead and added the rest of the borax, which was starting to stick. And I'm gonna go in with the Oxy Booster. Oxy Booster comes with a scoop, and I think I'm going to keep this one. And last but not least, I'm going to add the rest of the Purex Crystals. I'm not gonna take this too far, but I'm gonna go ahead and mix these products together. This is the last of it, and I will be back. Okay guys, now that my hands are, well, yeah, and I have about that much. It's pretty filled up. It's actually a good amount. It actually comes with more than this originally comes with. I'm gonna go ahead and use the scoop and probably just use up to the first line. So I'm just gonna put some soiled clothes in here. And because it's such a small load, I'm gonna put half of the first line in. I just kind of wanted to show you guys. Okay, love, so I have finished washing and drying the small load that I had. This was one of the items, which smelled like dog, for lack of better words. And it smelled absolutely divine. It cleaned beautifully, and I cannot wait to use up this big tub of homemade detergent. I definitely can't wait to use it towards like our work clothes, which get soiled. So that'll really put it to the test. I only used a half of a tablespoon, or I want to say about a tablespoon of this product for a few items of clothing. So I must say it cleaned it nice. It feels super soft. And I'm excited about this. For under $25, I made a huge amount of homemade laundry detergent. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. The perks of filming when everyone's up is that everyone has to use the bathroom. Don't mind the no makeup. I'm just saying. Shit. Thank you. I actually like these little crystal bottles. They're so adorbs.